Those are the perfect metaphor for the way that we as women behave. We do not typically share how we feel with others or what we are going through. As a result, we suppress our feelings, falsely believing that we do it to protect others from the pain that we are experiencing. However, just like a volcano, and without warning, we erupt, not knowing what to do with it, and neither does the people around us. It is this awareness that put me on a lifelong path to learn, to understand, and be able to teach others the best tools and techniques that they can use to transform their relationship with themselves and with others. Little did I know that it would take me 4 times to divorce to realize how relationships are intrinsically woven into the framework of marriage and every aspect of my reality. The guilt of knowing that this disillusion of a commitment that didn't last was only one of the aspects that I had to learn how to navigate. Not knowing what this would do to me and what it could do to others was crippling me. In fact, it was one of the reasons that I took the time to learn how to make the best decisions for me to divorce, no matter what the cost were. This aroused in me a profound curiosity, a desire to understand how important relationships truly are, and it gave meaning to my life. I began to notice how the kind of relationship we have with ourselves was being mirrored, in fact, in relationship to all things. During one marriage, being neglected due to how much time my ex-husband spent at his job and not on me was so hurtful that it drove me to explore other ways to feel loved. Art became my lover. I never had. And ultimately, it led me to study with Michel Nadai, voted best craftsman in France. This love affair that I had with art was short-lived. Deep down, I still wasn't happy, no matter what businesses I started or other girlfriend relationships I had. One thing art did do for me is to show me that I was the canvas that was being stretched and that it was in preparation for the painting of my life. The 4 failed marriages not only broke my fragile heart, they also instigated the feeling of being alone and lost. Unconsciously, I had decided that men could not be trusted. And despite trying everything I could to appease the inner pain, I kept failing. My soul was ready for a teacher who could not only see and helped me break those invisible mind barriers that I had created, but also help put all that I had learned into a clear method and concise principles that I could use to help others. As the saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, and so he did. Tony J. Selimi, world-renowned cognition expert and business coach specializing in human behavior and the psychology of health, wealth, and success, appeared right in front of me in the same PR firm that represented me. My heart was called to work with him, but my financial circumstances did not match my huge desire for him to be my mentor and the kind of fees that he charged. I remember him saying to me, Tammy, if your heart desires it, your mind will find ways to make it happen. To my surprise, it did. And only a few months later, I find myself in Jamaica doing his 5-day program called Vital Planning for Elevated Living. For the first time, I am being coached by someone who saw the true value in me and all that I had experienced, learned, and done. My intuition was so strong that I committed to do this one-of-a-kind work with someone my entire being trusted. In 2 years, he managed to extract out of me a clear brand, a message, a purpose, and an astronomical vision. Was it hard? Yes. Was it intense? Yes. Was it worth it? Absolutely yes. And I'm still on this transformative journey with him. My zest and curiosity for learning took me to work with him in Jamaica, London, Switzerland, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, Turkey, and the Republic of North Macedonia, where I birthed the Freedom Alchemist Relationship Principles book series. Finally, Tony helped me consolidate all that I have learned into a powerful tool that millions of women like you can use to create your own custom-made recipe for the relationship you want to stay in and deep down you know you deserve and want. Another miracle that occurred was that I paid off $60,000 of homeless debt within 9 months of working with him. Now, 2 years down the road, he helped me to grow not only 1,000% in revenue, but in so many unimaginable ways, all because of my commitment to evolve and grow so that I can be the best intuitive guide that I can be for you. No matter what life challenges and relationship concerns you may be facing, your first step is to send my team a brief description of what you would like to work on with me at info@tammydemirza.com. They will recommend the best service that will get you where you want to be. Let me leave you with one quote from my coach and mentor, Tony J. Selimi, that has become my life transformational truth. Take responsible actions in full faith, and you will get to your desired destination.